There has never been a better time to be obese. Everybody loves you, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're great, you are healthy. Long gone are the days where that dirty medical field would look at you and say maybe you're a risk of diabetes. Now they say to you, let that cheese slide down your throat, baby, swallow it whole. And anyone who says different is just fatphobic and is full of patriarchal hate. That's the truth. I'm obviously completely serious, but just to give you an idea of how bad it's gotten, this.
I want to take a moment to celebrate the imperfectness of my body and the room around me. To not have to be posed at every second.
Who in their right mind talks like that?
To share how my body is, how it's growing. To not be ashamed that I went up another size. That it's okay to have stretch marks and cellulite.
Like, I get it,
and that my body is just as worthy of love.
Who does this?
Now as a size 22.
Who does
as
this?
it was when I was a size 4.
Could you imagine a dude doing this? Never in a million years would a guy do this. Never. She's definitely committed to growth, I'll give her that. But do you see what I mean here? She is extremely obese, and rather than saying, hey, listen, we're gonna go on a journey together, you and I as my audience, we're gonna lose some weight, we're gonna work hard, we're gonna do this. No. She says, I am perfect. I am great. Look at these stretch marks. They're beautiful. Do you have them? You're beautiful too. I'm perfect and you're the problem. And it's that shit attitude that is fucking up a whole generation of people. Sure, you may be perfect in many ways, but one thing that isn't perfect about you is the extreme risk you've put yourself at by being enormous. And this, ladies and gentlemen, obviously is not a one-off.
Confidence for me is being able to look at my body through the eyes of my children.
Mum, can you put some fucking pants on, please?
Embracing it with the same love that they see for me every single day. Being able to show my tummy the sun after years of hiding. I'm finally able to see the beauty in all my blemishes, realizing that I'm not perfect, but no one is.
And here's what the body positivity community does really, really well. It conflates something that people can't change, like stretch marks from pregnancy. That happens because you're fucking holding a giant fucking half a toddler in there, and obviously your body's gonna stretch. They conflate that with choices that people make every single day, choices that are dangerous to their health by consuming and consuming more food and growing and growing and growing. They're conflating the two. And I think that is so disingenuous, it's incorrect, and it's actually probably and should be offensive to fucking pregnant ladies. So pregnant ladies out there, rise up, fight back for what's yours. It's led to the rise of obese chicks on TikTok, on a place that I like to call Fat Talk, exposing how they eat every day, and they basically just say, listen, I'm a fat person, I love being fat, hey, this is how you get like me, let's do it, babe. And we'll get into that in a minute. But before we do, this video is brought to you by the great people at me, my Patreon. That's who it's brought by. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me out. For $1 a month, you get access to an extra podcast, a live stream podcast. And this week, I'm posting my entire hour, the hour that I toured this year, on Patreon only. So, for $1 a month, you can watch that. And to sweeten the deal, I'm gonna pick someone from my Patreon this week to win $500. Yeah? Sounds pretty fucking good. The link is down below. And now, let's have a look at what Fat Talk eats in a day.
What I eat in a day as a fat woman who's not interested in diet culture or losing weight.
Oh my God, I'm not interested in diet culture. I'm not interested in losing weight. Here's 100 sausages. And just a quick one for you as well, babe. You are a part of diet culture because you're on a diet and it just happens to be a diet that is pretty shit and you eat too many calories. That's your diet, okay?
For breakfast, I had some sausages and chocolate chip pancakes. These look so delicious, and watch when I flip it. Yes, I love that. Here you can see I'm clearly enjoying my sausages. They're honey maple.
Okay, great looking snag, Sheila. So sausages and pancakes. Okay, let me just say this. You are looking at almost eating your entire daily calories right there for breakfast. And if you do that every day, then you're gonna grow and grow and grow. That is why you're getting bigger. This is the thing about a calorie surplus. If you eat just a little bit more than the amount of calories that you burn during a day, the TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, then you're gonna put weight on. That's why when you reduce them a little bit, you'll lose weight. You know, give and take, all right? Yin and yang, fucking, you know what I mean?
For lunch, I'm just finishing up a couple bags of fries.
A couple of bags! Jesus.
Putting that in the oven, and then I started making a cold cut sandwich with turkey and ham.
This looks nice.
Some
This looks
cheese
good.
and mustard and Italian dressing.
Fine, there's nothing wrong
and some lettuce.
with any of these
Okay.
things. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It just happens to be that you eat that plus this plus that and it equals too much. This is where discipline comes in, because we all want to eat whatever the fuck we want. That is my dream in life. Some people want to be astronauts. Some people want to fucking, I don't know, make OnlyFans accounts. I want to eat whatever the fuck I want. But regrettably, life is all about moderation, and you have to moderate your diet, otherwise you will basically explode. You're too fucking big. You'll grow to the point where the moon starts to rotate around you. And then she smashes a plate of pickles and fries before moving on to her next meal.
So I just pulled these out of the oven. Oh my goodness, they look delicious. Gonna give it a little...
You said at the start that you don't like diet culture, but this is diet culture. Your culture of eating too much. That's your diet.
This is a dinner of champions.
Sure, it's a beautiful looking meal, mate. Like, yummo. Everyone loves sketty bowl. But if you pair it with everything else, you're just gonna blow out. If I was gonna eat that, I probably wouldn't eat anything else all day. And I train every single day. And I run every second day. That's just how my mind works. If you're gonna eat something like that, like for example, it's Claire's birthday on the weekend and we're gonna eat pizza. I'm gonna fucking smash myself at the gym this week so I earn that fucking pizza, all right? That's just the best way to do it, I'm sorry. Also, I imagine your shits are so big that they sink the Maldives.
What I eat in a day is a fat bitch.
Okay, that's hilarious.
So this morning was an extra special Saturday morning.
Is anybody else hard right now? Is it just me?
Then I made myself this little salad for lunch.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way.
Cause yeah, bitch, fat bitches like salad too.
That salad right there looks great. And if it wasn't splashed with a liter of balsamic glaze, which is 50% sugar, it'd probably be pretty fucking good. But when you combined all of these things and with the things you're going to eat during the day, that is why you keep growing. There is nothing wrong with any meal. There's nothing wrong with any food. Eat whatever you want. You just have to eat less than your daily requirement to lose weight. If you want to put weight on, eat a little bit more. That's how it works.
If you don't put green onions on your mac and cheese, fuck you. Now look how delectable that burger looks. Oh, fuck.
I love burgers as much as the next guy. But the way you just ate that burger makes me want to fucking jump off a bridge. Now, this lady's actually quite funny. She cracks jokes. I enjoyed that video. I'm sure you did as well. It was a great wank. But here's the thing. She's very similar to Nikocado Avocado. The only reason she has fame is because she's big. And the bigger she gets, the more famous she'll get and the more money she may make in the future. It is a slippery, buttery slope, ladies and gentlemen, to congenital heart disease. But what is worse is people see these guys who are severely overweight and they're already overweight and they just start to get bigger because they think, fuck it. They give up and then they eat like these people. They say, I'll eat whatever I want. It's what's known in the business world as exponential growth.
What I eat in a day as a pro-fat influencer?
A pro-fat influencer. Why does TikTok promote pro-fat influencers? Why don't they promote pro-smoking cigarette influencers or smoking crack influencers? It's just as dangerous. Pro-drink driving. It's just as bad for your fucking health.
30,000 calories a day. For breakfast, I had a peach nousse yogurt and I added granola, strawberries, and blueberries to it.
Okay, there's nothing overly wrong with that, but what else?
For second breakfast, I had a quesadilla with scallops and I also made my own dip with avocado, sour cream, and a bunch of seasoning. Pineapple titty.
Lovely. But once again, you are starting to reach your daily limit of calories, love. This is why you keep getting bigger. This is why.
My grandmother brought me a sandwich for lunch at the pool, and then I also had a bag of Pirate's Booty with it. Afterward, I made a mushroom quesadilla, and I heated up leftover broccoli in the fridge. It was really tasty. Then I snacked on some watermelon and 4th of July Oreos before dinner, which was a lobster tail and pasta. Bye!
So obviously she didn't eat the 30,000 calories, and that's just trying to bring people in. You know, I'm a fat girl, look at me, I'm gonna eat 30,000 calories. It's a weird angle to take. I don't understand it. It's like me starting this video going, g'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna suck a massive fat cock in the middle of this video. Stick around. It's a weird thing to say. It'll probably get people to stick around for some strange, creepy reason. but it's also just not true. I sucked the cock at the end of the video. Duh. Her diet looks like a regular person's diet, but she may just be, and this is the fucking hard part about losing weight, she might just be over her daily calorie limit by a tiny little bit. And that means she'll either keep the weight exactly where it is or keep gradually just putting a little bit on every single week. And that's how people get bigger and bigger. It's not always they're eating tons and tons of food. Maybe they're eating a normal diet, but just a little bit extra. That's why it sucks. That's why it's hard.
There was once a time where I used to think I was bad for wanting more. Why am I still hungry? Why can't I have the willpower to not want more? Why do I feel hungry again? It took a long time for me to learn that hunger is okay. Food is a basic human need.
This sounds like it should be like a starving African child swarmed with flies making this speech. Not a lady in a first world country just going, I used to be shamed by eating whatever I want, and now I eat whatever I want. I'm so fucking happy. Yes, hunger happens. But you either say to yourself, yeah, let's eat the fridge, or you have a big drink of water, or you just have some fucking willpower and you get over it. Particularly if you've trained your body over years to want food and then expect that dopamine dump as soon as you stick something in your fucking mouth. Your body wants that. It's hooked. It's hooked on the sugar. It's hooked on the dopamine. It's hooked on that action.
So I am here to tell you, fill up your plate. Go get seconds and thirds. Eat until you're full and satisfied. Eat what you really desire.
Which is great advice for, a modern world, which is, at least in Australia, I know it's like 67% of adults are overweight. That's solid advice right there. All of these videos give terrible advice. And in fact, anyone who speaks out against them, like myself right now, are called fat phobic. And we're also called misogynist because we're having a crack at fat women. The problem is, fat ladies, I have to make a crack at you because you're the only ones making this content. No men are making these videos because they know that it's full of shit. They know it's garbage. Bullshit.
Hi friends and haters, this is what I eat in a day as a fat person, eating whatever I want because I can.
Of course you can. You can do whatever you want, mate. You can do whatever you want, but don't pretend it's healthy. Don't pretend it's gonna fucking make someone's life better. You're going to kill yourself quicker than someone else in your position with your genetic code who doesn't eat as much. And why does it have to be your personality? Why is your personality a fat positive whatever in your Instagram bio? That is not a personality. You're just overweight.
I started my morning with a bagel and cream cheese, and then I went out to lunch and had some wings and curly fries and cheese.
Lady, your bowel movements must be apocalyptic.
What I eat in a day as a fat bitch, who very controversially doesn't give a fuck that she's fat. For lunch/dinner at around 12 o'clock, I ended up ordering a Greggs. I had potato wedges and just this hot chicken sandwich.
Listen, lady, if you're gonna fucking show us your bland, shitty diet, at least speak English while you're doing it.
And I don't completely remember, but now I think looking back at my recordings, I only had 2 cups of tea yesterday. What is wrong with me? For tea time, I had this big bowl of spaghetti meatballs with loads of cheese on top.
I think she's speaking Mandarin or something. I can't understand her. Okay, diet score, 4 out of 5 insulin needles.
What I eat in a day as a fat person that doesn't diet or focus on weight.
Hey, oi! Is that Jackson Fairbairn on the right there, circa 2019?
Weight loss. Tofu scramble and a tortilla. Giant beans in tomato sauce and a bagel.
Mate, I bet the farts in this house are affecting global warming temperatures across the globe. I reckon school children are taking days off just to protest the emissions coming from that house.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl who eats healthy and stays active but still can't seem to ever lose weight.
So she can't seem to lose weight. And this is a problem many of us have faced, except for those skinny people, you know who I'm talking about. Crackheads. It's really easy to lose weight when you don't eat for 6 weeks. But this young girl is having a tough time of it, and she turns to TikTok for inspiration. Maybe she can find some meal plans, or maybe she can find an exercise regime that may help, or maybe some advice to tell her that she needs to eat under her maintenance calories. But no, that's not what she finds. You see, when she turns TikTok on, she finds that there's nothing wrong with her, that she's perfect, that she should eat more and more and have 2 plates. But that's not going to help her final goal. It's not going to make her happy. I watched the rest of the video, and you don't need to watch it. But if you just look at it, let's say her daily maintenance calories is 1,800 a day. She might only be 50 calories over. That's all. But you're still going to put weight on. The problem is, you're not tracking your calories, you're not tracking your macros, you don't know how much you're eating, and you're just putting weight on. That's why. It's not because diets don't work, it's because you're not doing it properly. And it's going to take time to work it out, but you can do it.
What I eat in a day as a fat person who knows she's fat and is not on a diet. This one's for all my haters. The hotel we're staying at has free breakfast.
Haters shit about, like, why do you think you have haters, love? You have haters because people look at you and go, that's fucking gross. That's just gross. Stop it. You should be ashamed of yourself. No one takes you seriously. You're like a child having a tantrum. You just go, oh my God, they're the haters. The haters hate me. Yeah, they do, because you're carrying on like a fuckwit. No one thinks you're brave or special. You shovel food into your mouth. You don't stop. Everyone else around here goes, that's probably enough. You go, nah, fuck it. Oh, haters. Fuck it. I'm sick of being negative, ladies and gentlemen. I'm putting that away. I'm putting TikTok away. I have something positive. In the next few weeks, we're going to be releasing a pilot episode of a new series I'm working on called Average Man, or Average Man Fitness. I don't know what to call it. Let me know in the comment section. It's basically a series where I go into the gym with well-known people and we talk about diet, we talk about exercise, and it's like a podcast and gym session all in one. It's going to be on YouTube, and I tell you what, it's going to be fantastic. The pilot episode comes out soon, and what we're going to do on top of that is we're going to have a website where people can get gym programs and meal plans. But rather than me charging you for them, they are there for free. So you do not have a fucking excuse. That's my thing that I want to do in 2023. I want to try and help some people, drop some kegs, be healthier, and live longer. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. But extinct. Tout au revoir. Bye-bye.